Hello everybody, I'm Gabriele Dragoni and I am your personal property finder. Today we are in Chianti and I want to present to you a piece of history of the Chianti story and the Chianti fighting between Siena and Florence. We go to see this piece of history. We are inside of a fortress that is dating back 13th century, so is something unique and is a real the story of Chianti. We have news of this property, of this fortress, and sometimes called the fortress, sometimes called the castle, but actually was a fortress to defend the entrance of Siena, especially during this long fighting between Siena and Florence for the power of the Tuscany. From the beginning, this place was attacked from Florence support and Florence soldier because it's a very strategic point for Siena. I want to tell you something else coming. Look, now we are on the court of the fortress, and here we can see one of the 4 towers that was in the corner of the big walls. Now there are only 2, but it actually was a 4-tower watch. And from here, from the other part, we can check a lot of the famous Chianti Classico. You can imagine what was the view and the big check, the huge control of the land, of this territory of Chianti. So today is a farmer with this is now is a villa, and with more than 100 hectares of land, with wood, olive trees, and vineyard. As I told you before, look, the one is the other tower. The one is the other tower. So the property for sale is about 100 hectares of land, about 29 hectares of Chianti, so vineyard, 700 is olive trees, and the rest is a woodland that is around to the property. The villa, this fortress, is about 1,300 square meters on 3 floors. This it is the entrance on the garden. So everything by stones. And here we are just outside of the fortress. And now what? It was a safe area. Now it can be a fantastic garden, just on the back, behind the fortress. And here, wow. That one was a part of the bridge. Ponte. Of course, the property needs a big restoration. That is for sure. But has a great and beautiful potential inside and outside. That one is the feet of the tower, the watchtower one. And we can see in all walls are like this. And that one is the reason of the fortress. Unfortunately, the garden is not made, so we're just walking in the land. But the potential is a great. Think how difficult it was to attack this fortress. In the 13th century. These walls are amazing. This one was the place of the fourth tower watch. And this one is the moth. And this one that today is a normal entrance, was actually the bridge. So that one was a very strong fortress, very difficult to attack by these big massive walls and by this big moat. It actually was the last fortress that Florence take against Siena, because it was very difficult to attack and to take it. And now I take you inside. and we go to see the condition of this beautiful fortress. But before to go inside, I want to ask a big favor. Please subscribe to our channel and put a like if you like this video. For us, it's a big help. And now we go inside to see how they transformed our fortress in a villa. Come inside. Here we already passed it before, the one actually you can see the entrance of the villa, and maybe you cannot see it, but the original of the stones and the bricks and the irregularity of the floor. Here probably was where they arrive with the horse and take the horse and the wall before to go inside. Today is an entrance of the villa that takes us this very large area that is a living room with the original arch of the roof. You can see this beautiful two arch and this particular roof. That remember, this particular roof we find only in main houses, not in the country house, a normal country house, but usually was only in the main houses of the farmer. Here we can see the originality of the walls. It's a beautiful stone and bricks. So today the winery, today the company is a winemaker, so they use only the ground floor of this villa for wine tasting. But I want to show you the potential of the villa and of the property. And then we go upstairs. So the villa is on 3 floors. Now we're going the 5th floor with the original terrace. Allora, of course, this part of the property, the villa, is need complete to restore. So don't scary about the works you have to do, but see the potential and the beautiful of the materials and the originality of the property, like these incredible stones for the doors. So I will show you some part of the property, of some part of the house, like the one that was the main living area with this stunning ceiling and very high, it's fantastico, with a big windows. So it was a fortress, and after, in the time between the 13th century till today, is transformed in a villa. of an important family of Siena. Now we need to transform again in something interesting. That one can be a fantastic residence for the tourist or has a private home. But for the location, for the sites, for the potential, it can be a beautiful hotel with wine and with an incredible position, because close to Siena, in the Chianti area, and now we go to see what there is upstairs. Oh. Here we are on the third floor. Okay. So here can be some rooms, and from here we come back to the living area on the first floor. So as you can see, there is a big job to do, but this property has an incredible potential. And now we go to see the farmer area, which there is the winery where they make this fantastic wine. That, for sure, if you've been in Tuscany, if you've been in Chianti, you already tried this wine, because the label is very important and very famous. We go. And now we are on the cellar. So here is the productive area of the farmer. And here there is the office. There is where they make the wine. And downstairs where they age the wine. And everything with this beautiful, incredible view. So our land is in front of us. So the wine land is about 28 hectares. And is in front of us and behind, also on the back. So all the properties all together, as I told you before, were about 100 hectares with woodland, olive trees, and the wine, the vineyard.
The winery building is composed of 3 levels. On the first level are the office, the wine shop, and the panoramic terrace. On the second level is the wine fermentation and the bottling area. On the third level is the aging cellar. The wine produces red wines with 7 labels, of which 4 wines are Chianti Classico. A new premium wine from a single vineyard, 100% Sangiovese Chianti Classico Riserva d'OCG. There are also 2 rose wine and 1 white wine. The winery has an excellent potential for development based on the history and brand value, the undisputed quality of the produce, and the geographical location of the vineyard. All good and excellent wines, excellent grapes, and also the oil. A brief recap. The castle is 1,300 square meters. Then there are 2 country houses converted into bed and breakfast with 8 rooms and 8 bathrooms. Then there is the farmhouse surrounded by vineyard, a building dating back to the early 19th century that needs to be renovated. And the winery for the production, aging and bottling of wine.
And now we are on the drawbridge, so imagine this beautiful property, the drawbridge that is open, closed. And if you are interested in this beautiful property that I show you today, don't hesitate to contact us. I'm waiting for you in Tuscany soon. Bye bye, ciao ciao.